It is Monday night, and we are back home in the friendly confines of M&T Bank Stadium. I'm B-Ron here on WPOE, the place to be for all things Ravens, and tonight we have a matchup between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for joining me on this Monday night. Welcome to M&T Bank Stadium. Welcome to Game 2 of the regular season. A Monday night contest between the Texans and Ravens. This should be a really fun game. Ravens are entering 1-0 after a win last week against the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, the Texans are 0-1 on the season, coming off of a loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars 31-10. Tonight is going to be a big night for a few players, one of them being Justice Hill. There were words out of the Baltimore camp that Hill was feeling like he was ready to break out, and the coordinators felt the same way. They're going to look to get him involved in the game big time tonight. And the Ravens and their offense both set ready to go. Marcus Green is doing the kick returning tonight. The big question is, can justice reign on the ground? Let's find out. Kick is sent back to the end zone for a touchback. No return of Marcus Green, but we'll see Lamar Jackson and this Raven offense for the first time tonight. Jackson last week, 1 touchdown and 1 interception, 184 yards passing in the win against Cincinnati. First play from Baltimore is going to be out of the single back formation. Mark Ingram in the backfield to get things started. Ingram going to get the carry, break a tackle, and really get nowhere on that first play. Baltimore's starting offense tonight, we're going to see a change in the offensive line rotation. Marshall Young has moved to right guard, Orlando Brown moved inside to right tackle. Now 2nd and 10 from the 25 after the gain of 0 on the first play from Mark Ingram. Second formation, Justice Hill going to get the carry, take the ball up left side through a hole, first down. Gain of 11 by Justice Hill. Nice run through that side there. Bradley Roby coming in to make the tackle. If Hill wants to prove he can be a star in the league, have to make more plays like that. 1st and 10 from their own 37. Hill gets the handoff again through left side once again. And gain of a couple there. Good run there. Look at the Texans defense now. J.J. Watt, always a X factor on the field. A guy to watch out for on this Texans defense. Shotgun formation, Ravens come out 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard gain from Justice Hill. Hill gonna get the carry again, looking to go all the way out right side. He does. First down, out of bounds at the 49 of Baltimore. Last week, Hill had 55 yards and a touchdown in their win against the Bengals. Once again in the gun is Baltimore. Now Mark Ingram comes into the backfield, left side. The receivers to the right of the formation here. Now to the air for the first time is Jackson. He's going to scramble. Left side, lets it go to Brown, who makes the catch and gets out of bounds at the 21 of Houston. 31-yard reception gets the Ravens into plus territory for the first time tonight. Good job by Jackson getting out left side of the pocket, escaping and finding space, letting Brown come open, delivering a strike downfield to him. Now 1st and 10 after the big throw and catch from Jackson to Brown. Brown in the slot here on 1st down. Jackson to throw, looking right, rolls and escapes, gets out and to the end zone, fumbles out of bounds, and they're going to say that is a touchback. Look, they're going to give it to Houston, it looks like. I don't know why that's happening there, but the ball came out as Jackson was diving for the pylon, and they're showing the replay on the Jumbotron. He dove out of bounds, lost the ball, and they are giving it to Houston. Only reason I can say Houston on the field right now is because they were the last player to touch the ball technically. So Houston, 1st and 10. Duke Johnson on the carry, nowhere for him to go. 2nd and 10 for Houston. Sean Watson in the gun with Johnson out right side. Gonna hand it to him again, and that is Kenny Young crashing down, making the play in the backfield. 3rd and 13 coming up for Houston on this first drive for them. 3rd and 13 for Houston now. Looking to get a first down to keep the drive going on their first one of the night. Watson drops back to throw, lets it go, and knocked out of the hands of Mitchell. Intended for Mitchell, knocked out. Good job forcing a 3-and-out for Baltimore's defense. Here comes Brian Anger on for his first punt of the night. Back to Marcus Green, who's going to get a chance to field it. He returned one for a touchdown in the preseason. Now we get to see him do it here. Good return so far for Green. Jukes a man up the right side down to the 49 of Baltimore. Good return. Good first return for Marcus Green in the regular season. This is why they signed him off their practice squad. They needed a return specialist. Green can definitely be that guy for them. He had a punt return for a touchdown in the preseason, as I said earlier. And he almost had one there, I think. Jackson, the offense, back onto the field. Second drive for him. Looking to end it better than the first with the fumble and a turnover as a result. 1st and 10 for the Ravens in the single back formation from their own 49. We're going to see Marshall Yonda and Orlando Brown Jr. doing some double team blocking on J.J. Watt, and that is a good plan in my opinion. As Hill gets a gain of 2. Lead forward progress, not a thing on that one. 3rd and 2 from the Texan 43. I formation for the Ravens here. We're going to go play action. Good decision. Short to Brown, who makes the catch. That's a first down. Texans 34-yard line. Both passes Jackson's thrown today have gone to Marquise Brown. He's your number 1 receiver. Got to get him the ball, get him his touches. He'll make plays happen for you. So far, done a good job of that. Another first down. Ravens up to the Texan 34-yard line. I formation again. They'll go play action again as well. Now throwing is Jackson, and that is incomplete for Snead. Almost came down with it. Now 2nd and 10 for the Ravens after the incompletion to Willie Snead. Hill in the backfield going to get it on the toss, and nowhere for him to go but backwards. Dante Fowler coming through and making a big play to knock him back 7 yards. Yikes. Try to get it all back here, or do you just try and get what you can on 3rd and 17? Shotgun formation here. Ingram split out right side. Looking to throw, setting up a screen for Ingram, who swallowed up. Nowhere for him to really go after making the catch, but backwards once again. So 4th and 19, and what was a promising drive now might end in a punt for Baltimore. That's a really good punt. We'll see what kind of bounce it takes, and it's going to take a Houston bounce up to the 11 as Everett downs it there. Texans' second drive coming up. First one was a 3-and-out. Looking to do a bit better this time around. 1st and 10 for Houston from their own 11. Single back formation here. Duke Johnson in the backfield. Going to go play action to him. Now Watson lets it go. Good catch by Brate. And up to the 35. Johnson in the backfield. They're going to go play action once again. And Watson now is going to scramble and hit down at the 36. Gain of a yard. Watson was brought down by Patrick Owasso on that last play. 2nd and 9. Bunch single back formation here for Houston. Now they're going to go counter. Johnson tries spinning, but Humphrey is there to bring him down. Flag on the play. And that's holding on Houston. They'll be bringing that one back. After the holding penalty, 2nd and 19. Shotgun formation here for the Texans. Johnson split outright. Receiver in motion. Going to fake it to him. Going to give the ball to Johnson. And Johnson, nowhere to go. In the backfield for a loss. 3rd and 19. Ravens can back up and play to the sticks here on 3rd and long. 19 yards they need to pick it up. Can they do so here? Watson to throw. Is going to dump it off short to Johnson. And it's a hit and fumble. Ball comes out and picked up by Earl Thomas. And Thomas spays to the end zone. 6 points. Touchdown Ravens. Scoop and a score. Gets us the first points of the night. Johnson was trying to make something out of nothing there. Patrick Owasso calls the fumble. Earl Thomas picked it up and took it back the distance. Matter of fact, Owasso now 2 forced fumbles in as many weeks. Had a forced fumble last week that was also returned for a touchdown. That one was recovered by Kendall Fuller. This one recovered by Earl Thomas. Tucker on to send this one back to the Texans special teams unit. That's going to be returnable from the end zone, about the 1 maybe, and taken out to the 21-yard line. That's where they'll start this drive at. Single back formation to start the drive here for Houston. Gonna stretch it out to Johnson. Makes a juke inside. Gets hit hard by Owasso again. Doesn't fumble this time. Instead, good gain of yards there. Second is short. 2nd and 4 after the run from Duke Johnson. Gun formation for the Texans. Watson looking to throw. Lets it go. And Hopkins brings it down. What a catch. Humphrey tight coverage, but not enough to disrupt Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins and Tyreek Hill. Texans' new signee, Tyreek Hill, I should say. Looking to throw, and Hopkins another catch on the drive. Another first down as well, up to their own 46. 1 minute left in the first quarter of play here. Texans in the single back formation. Big set here on the field. And they will hand the ball off to Johnson, who's going to go right side. Tries to juke past Thomas, but cannot do it. 2nd and 1. Just 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 2nd and 1 after the 9-yard gain from Johnson. Gonna hand it off to him again. Johnson, he's close. And let's say he's short. 3rd and inches. Now 3rd and inches. From the Raven 44, Houston needs this to keep the drive going. They're trailing by 7. Throwing in wide open is Brait, who makes the easy catch in the middle of the field and gets up to the 36. After the false start penalty, 1st and 15 from the Raven 41. Houston in the single back formation. They're going to hand it off to Johnson, who's go up the middle. Gain of a couple of yards to the 38. 2nd and 13 now. Back in the shotgun is Houston. Watson looks to throw. And downfield. And that is a catch. Great catch by Mitchell. 1st and 15 after the false start penalty. Houston in the gun. They'll hand it to Johnson, who's going to be stuffed as he tries running up the middle. Good job. This Michael Pierce coming in to make the tackle. Watson going to go screen now to Mitchell, who's going to get up the right side and down to the 22. Bringing up 3rd down, 3rd and 7 here. Need a big play, does Houston. Watson to the air. Has all the time in the world. And now his time runs out. Jalen Ferguson brings him down in the backfield. 4th and 15. We'll see the field goal unit more than likely come onto the field and try and get Houston their first points of the night. Good coverage there downfield though from Baltimore. Watson had nowhere to go with the ball and is forced to take the sack. Spinning around trying to find something. Couldn't find anything but the turf. Now Graham Gano on to attempt the field goal. A 46-yard attempt. Kick is up and good. Houston trims the lead down a little bit. No touchdowns yet for the Raven offense. Just the fumble and a few solid drives so far. Looking to get points now. Starting the drive in the strong I formation is Baltimore with Ingram in the backfield on 1st and 10. They're going to toss it out to him, and Ingram fights through a tackle and back to the line of scrimmage. Pistol formation now is Baltimore out 2nd and 10 after the gain of none from Mark Ingram. Looking to throw across the middle to Andrews, caught, and there's going to be a face mask penalty probably. Yes it is, face mask. Add on another 15 yards to that one. That is on Zach Cunningham. They took the wrong option there, I think. And instead of being on the opponent 42, they're on their own 42. 1st and 10. Looking to go play action. Pass. And Jackson nowhere to go with the ball. Just throws it away after scrambling out right. Now 2nd and 10 after the throwaway from Jackson. Pistol now. And they're going to not give it to Ricard. Jackson loses the ball. Ricard's there to pick it up, though. Breathe a sigh of relief there, offense. Avoiding their 2nd turnover of the night. They'll get the ball back. 3rd and 7. 7th Baltimore after recovering the fumble. That almost costs them the ball on the drive. Now to throw is Jackson. Lets it go right side. Caught by Cameron Meredith. That's going to keep the drive alive. 1st and 10 from the Texan 34. Cameron Meredith looked good on that one. Jackson threw it up, and the big body receiver went up and got the ball. Came down through contact, held on to it. 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard gain from Hill. 6:20 left in the first half of play. Looking to throw is Jackson. He's going to let it go. Intended for Marquise Brown. Overthrowing him, incomplete. Now, big 3rd down here, 3rd and 7. They can still get points, but I know they're looking to get a touchdown versus a field goal. We'll see what happens, though. Looking to throw now. Jackson lets it go to the end zone. Justice Hill makes the catch. Touchdown, Ravens. 31-yard bomb to Justice Hill. Ravens almost got a touchdown now. Houston looking to respond with one of their own. They start from their own 25 in the gun. Johnson split left. Receiver in motion. That's Tyreek Hill in motion. And Johnson gets the handoff up to the 32. Good run. 2nd and 3. 1st down run. 2nd and 3 from their own 32. Looking to throw is Watson. Lets it go to Hill, who makes the catch and gets the 1st down. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5 for Houston from their own 43. 5:08 left in the first half of play. Watson throws left side, knocked away from Hopkins, incomplete. Gun formation for Houston. To throw is Watson. Going to set up a screen pass and nowhere for him to go after making the catch. Kenny Young is there. 3rd tackle already on the night for him. 3rd and 9 upcoming for the Texan offense. Now 3rd and 9. Maybe they'll bring pressure here. Let's see what happens, though, as Houston is in the shotgun. Watson to throw, dumps it off short. They did bring pressure. Cameron Brates wide open down the right side, picking up the 1st down up to the 45 of Baltimore. That's Brates' 3rd catch of the night. Already has 47 yards so far, receiving. 2nd and 3 after the run from Johnson. Bunch of receivers to the right side of the formation here, as they will toss it out to Johnson now, who's going to plow through a man, but only a gain of 1. Bells tolling here at M&T Bank. How you know it's 3rd down, 3rd and 3. Shotgun formation for Houston, looking to keep the drive going. They'll go screen for Hill, who makes the catch and goes left side, hit out of bounds at the 23. Drive is still moving. 2 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock in the first half of play. Down to 2 minutes and 15 seconds here. Single back formation here for Houston. 2 receivers to the right side. Looking to go that way. Knocked away. Incomplete. Intended for Tyreek Hill. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Back to that bunch on the right side in the single back is Houston. Now to throw is Watson. Lets it go left side. Caught in bounds. Great catch by Hopkins. Watson is feeling it. Good throw and catch. Good connection by them, too. Gets him up to the 11-yard line. Footwork there on display by Hopkins is marvelous. 1st and 10 for Houston. They're knocking on the door at the 11-yard line. Can they finish the job, though? Empty set. Watson to the air. Throwing back in the end zone. Caught, but out of bounds. No touchdown. 2nd and 10. Great catch there by Mitchell. Unfortunately, couldn't keep the feet in bounds. 2nd and 10. Split backfield in the shotgun. Watson to throw again. Lets it go, and that is caught in the end zone. Mitchell again, one-handed this time for 6. First career touchdown reception for Stephen Mitchell Jr. One-handed over Tony Jefferson. Amazing, amazing catch. We're showing that one again here on the Jumbotron, and my jaw's still on the floor after that one. Great catch by Mitchell. Wow. 12-play drive that went 70 yards, took 4 minutes and 20 seconds off the clock. Touchdown, Stephen Mitchell Jr. Graham Gano's going to send this one back to Marcus Green, who's going to field it at about the 1. And Green brings it up and hit down at the 27. Jackson, the offense, onto the field now. Had their first touchdown of the day. Jackson has thrown some really good balls. The touchdown pass to Justice Hill earlier, and the 2 balls to Marquise Brown as well. Throwing some really good passes, hanging in there through contact as well. Really good show we've seen so far from him in the first half. If I were Baltimore, I'd keep it on the ground and not risk anything, especially only with a 4-point lead heading into halftime. Starting the I formation, they're going to hand it off to Justice Hill, who's going to go nowhere, losing a yard. Under a minute to go in the first half of play, 3rd and 7. Baltimore in the shotgun formation. To the air, now they go. Throw to Snead is knocked out of his hands. Almost caught by Brown, but it falls to the turf. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. Ravens go 3 and out. In the shotgun formation here is Houston. Split backfield now. Johnson split left. Watson to the air, lets it go right side, again caught up to the 31, and a timeout for Houston. Definitely looking to get more points by Bill O'Brien in the Houston offense. 2nd and 5, shotgun formation, Duke Johnson split out left. Watson throwing, caught by Hill on the slant route up to the 40, timeout. 2nd 1 for Houston. 1st and 10, the offense keeps moving here from their own 40. Shotgun. Right in the slot to go play action to Johnson. And throw is caught by Mitchell on the right side there. Up to the 44 Baltimore. Bend but don't break. That's the game plan here. 21 seconds left on the clock in the first half of play. Watson to the air. Throws it short for Bray, who makes a catch. It's hit hard by Earl Thomas. And that's going to run the clock out, I'm sure. They tried to get the field goal team on, but ran out of time. So, the first half comes to a close. Ravens on top in this one, 14-10. Let's go take a look at some of the games around the league, as this is the Monday night game. Philly beats the Redskins 21-14. You've got the Panthers over the Giants 35-17. And the Steelers lose to Tennessee 28-13. We'll go around the league after this game is over, obviously, and get you more in-depth with stats and things like that from the games around the league here in week 2. Here in this one, though, a defensive ball game, I would say. Score 14-10. The Ravens defense forced a turnover early on that got them a touchdown. That's their 4th turnover in 2 games already. Texans are going to get the ball first here in the second half, as we're set to start it now. This one, boom, to the back of the end zone, touchback, and the Texans will take over from their own 25 to start the 3rd quarter of play. Texans only down 4 to start the 3rd quarter of play. Watson and the offense start the drive in the shotgun. It's Johnson going in motion, left side here. And Watson to the air, first time of the half. Good throw and catch to Hopkins. 1st down. 12-yard gain on that one gives the Texans a 1st down. Their own 37. Watson to the air, lets it go right side, caught. That is Tyreek Hill. I like this, coming out and throwing to set the tone here is Houston. Now 2nd and inches. They're going to go play action. Watson to throw and nowhere for him to. Sacked by Matthew Judon. First sack for him on the night. Ravens got to Andy Dalton 5 times last week. And that is, I believe, their 2nd sack of the night. On the play action, the pass rush got through their blocks. Drive was looking good, but now a third down coming up for Houston. 3rd and 9. Shotgun formation. Receivers to the left bunch. Throwing short to Brait, but nowhere from the go after the catch. Quickly taken down by Tavon Young. 4th and 9. We'll see the punt team coming onto the field. Defense does their job and forces a punt on the opening drive. Anger on to send this one back to Marcus Green, who is going to field it questionably and taken down at the 8. Jackson so far 6 of 10, 104 yards passing and a touchdown, being the Justice Hill through the air. Now Hill on the carry. Speaking of, first time of the half for him, up to the 9, gain of 1. In the shotgun formation here again is Baltimore. 2nd down and 9. Jackson looking to go to the air. Short, knocked up in the air and not able to be caught. Incomplete, almost intercepted. Throw was intended for Marquise Brown over the middle. Now 3rd and 9 from the 9. Baltimore in the shotgun. Jackson to throw. Looking for Andrews, and he finds him. And now the big tight end space down the field up to the Houston 43. Talk about getting a big play when you needed it. That's a huge one. It gets them some space. Much needed space. And all the way into Texan territory. First time of the 3rd quarter of the 2nd half. Now time to see what they can do on the Texan side of the field here. 1st and 10 from the Texan 43 after a big catch and run from Mark Andrews. To the air is Jackson, lets it go. Caught by Snead on the right side on the slant route. Enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 from the Texan 32. Hill in the backfield in the shotgun. Gonna go draw play. Hill gonna get the carry and 1st down. Back to back 1st downs, 3 in a row. This offense clicking now, looking good. Looking good, boys. 1st and 10 up to the 19. After the gain from Hill on the run play, 1st and 10 from the 19 of Houston in the backfield, looking to throw now for Jackson. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. Knocked up in the air, is intended for Justice Hill. Way off the mark. Brown knocked it up in the air. Miles Boykin brought it down. What a catch. Then goal now from the 8. Baltimore spreads them out here as they stay in the shotgun. Been in this formation a lot on this drive. Jackson jumps back to throw. Now slides. Now doesn't slide down. Gets hit down at the 3. From the 3-yard line now, Mark Ingram in the backfield. Ravens enter the iPhone for the first time on the drive. They're going to toss it out to Ingram. Breaks the tackle, but cannot get back to the line of scrimmage. Losing a yard. 3rd and goal. Benardrick McKinney crashing down to make the hit on Ingram. Running out of time here. 10 seconds on the play clock. 3rd and goal from the 4. Going to give it to Hill and losing yards. The Texans staying tall on defense. And that'll bring out the kick team. It's Whitney Merciless bringing Hill down in the backfield. They're set to kick this one back to Houston. Ball's away and another one to the back of the end zone. Single back formation here. And Watson to throw. Caught by Hill on the sideline. What a grab by Tyreek Hill. Watson now up over 200 yards passing with that completion. 205 yards through the air to be exact now. Texans scored 10 points all last week. They got all those points in the 3rd quarter. Looking to get more points here and keep the game close. It's only down a score, but the incompletion over the middle is going to bring up 2nd and 10. Incompletion bring up 2nd and 10. Watson in the offense, back in the shotgun. Great slot left here. They're going to hand it to Johnson, and the Ravens are ready for it, as that is Tony Jefferson dragging Johnson down in the backfield. 3rd and 11. Now 3rd and 11 here as Texans come out empty now in the gun. Hopkins slot right. Watson to the air, lets it go deep downfield. Knocked away, incomplete. Intended for DeAndre Hopkins. Earl Thomas, the safety, knocking the ball away. That's going to bring out the punt team for Houston. Good idea though, get it up to your number one guy, let him go make a play. Unfortunately for them, we have Earl Thomas on our side. Green fields it. Second punt of the half, my apologies, but Green gets a good return up to the 24 this time. After the last one was fielded and they ended at the 8. First play of the drive is going to be from the shotgun with Hill split out right next to Jackson. To the air now. Jackson's going to roll out left, go back, look across the middle, caught by Brown, who's hit down at first down to the Raven 45. After the first down catch by Marquise Brown, it's 1st and 10 from their own 45. Shotgun formation, Jackson to throw, looks short, left side to Meredith, makes the catch, but nowhere for him to go afterwards. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. After the catch of Meredith, nets him no yards. Shotgun formation, they're back in the bunch set to the right side here. Ravens to the air now. Jackson steps up and is looking to run. Takes off sliding down at the 47 of Houston. Now 3rd and 3 for Baltimore here. Crossing midfield to the Texan 47. Jackson going to keep on the option and they'll pitch it out to Hill. Hill now space on the right side. Hit out of bounds at the Texan 31. 1st and 10 from the Texan 31. Shotgun formation here for receivers. You got Brown, Snead, Andrews in the slot, and Meredith on the right side. And looking to throw again is Jackson. Looking to the end zone. That's a dangerous throw. Knocked away. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Looked to be intended for Justice Hill, but maybe to Marquise Brown more like, really. To throw is Jackson. Lets it go. Hit as he throws. And incomplete. 3rd and 10. J.U. Watt crashing in to make the hit there. Now a long 3rd down. 3rd and 10 from the 31. Jackson drops back to throw. Lets it go for Andrews. Skies up and makes the catch. 2nd and goal from the 4. Time ticking away here. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Hill gonna get the ball on the toss, cutting it inside, falling forward, and he's in! Touchdown, Ravens! Now a rushing touchdown on the night for Justice Hill. That gives him 2 total. The receiving one, and now the rushing touchdown. Shotgun formation here from Houston. They start. First play of the drive. Watson to the air, lets it go, cross middle, caught by Brate. Up to the Raven 49 now with 1 play. They're into Baltimore territory with time ticking away here in the 3rd quarter. Single back formation as the 1 play got them into Raven territory. Johnson in the backfield. Watson throwing right side, caught by Mitchell on the sideline. 2nd and 7. Now 2nd and 7 after the catch by Mitchell. Shotgun formation. Johnson in the backfield, split out right. Watson looking to throw. Gets it out to Hill, who makes the catch, holding on through contact. And 1st down to the 36. Shotgun formation as the Texan offense continues to move here. Watson throwing left side, caught by Brate. And up to the 25. Another 1st down. Pressure was too much for him. Now bring up 2nd and 10 at the incompletion. Single back formation for Houston. They're going to go run play to Johnson. Right side, hit down by Jefferson after a gain of 2. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 now. Houston still looking to hang around in the game. Watson to the air on 3rd down. To the back of the end zone. Knocked away. There is a flag on the field. And it's holding on the Texans. So they'll decline the penalty and bring a 4th down. On to put the field goal 29 yards through, and does so. 24-13. Ravens still lead. 10 minutes left in on their last drive. Was a rushing one by Justice Hill. Lamar Jackson on the night, 222 yards and touchdown through the air. Offense started slow, but they got it together throughout the course of the game. They've been known to do that here with the first 2 years of Coach Reed's regime. Power I formation. Now Hill takes it out right and gets the first down. Up to the 37. Hill now 71 yards on the ground on 16 carries. Been busy, making the most of his touches tonight. Had some where he got stuffed, but they kept it in the hands of the young running back. They believe in Hill, and good call to do so. After the first down run from Hill, it's 1st and 10 from their own 37. Strong I formation for Baltimore. They'll go play action. Looking to throw. Caught by Boyle. And up to the 41 of Houston. 23-yard catch by Nick Boyle. Good throw and catch. Jackson and the offense are looking really good tonight. 1st and 10. Ravens in the full house pistol here. Got 10 seconds on the play clock. Got to get a playoff soon. And they do. They're going to run it with Hill. Makes a man miss. Brought down by J.J. Watt at the 37. Now, 2nd and 6. After the gain of 5 from Hill. We're going to go option here. Keeping it with Hill. And maybe a yard, if anything, on that one. 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 6. Don't have to do too much, get too fancy here. On the pistol is Baltimore. Jackson to the air on 3rd down. Looking to throw on the run. Maybe not wanting to throw that one. Incomplete to the end zone. I don't know where that one was going. Oh my goodness, that was probably the worst throw he's had all night. Tucker now on to the 54-yard field goal. Extend the lead even further. Gotta be a perfect kick. Kick is no, it's blocked! And the Texans will recover it, and they'll take over from their own 48. J.J. Watt recovers the blocked kick. Watson, the offense will start from their own 48 after the punt, after the blocked field goal. Throw left side, caught by Mitchell. Nowhere, nobody in front of him, or near him for that matter. 1st and 10, up to the Raven 34. Got a field goal on their last drive, and they're looking to get more points here. Still hanging around in the ball game as Johnson goes motion left side. Shotgun formation here for the Texans. Watson to the air. Has time, but goes down again. This time it's Calais Campbell. Now 3rd and 11 for Houston. Empty shotgun set here. Watson to the air, throws it short, caught by Brait, and not enough for a 1st down. Tavon Young there to wrap up Brait and stop him 2 yards short of the 1st down marker. Graham Gano sends this one back. Marcus Green gonna field it in the end zone and just decides to take the touchback. And Justice Hill in the offense back onto the field. Hill has 2 touchdowns on the night, one receiving and 1 rushing. Think they got him involved in the game plan enough, I would say, so that's for sure. That was a really good decision, and Brown's back in the slot here on 3rd and 2. I'm gonna go play action. Brown looking to throw it to Brown maybe, but Jackson goes down. J.J. Watt with the sack. That's going to bring up 4th and 11 and the Baltimore punt team. Sam Cook now on the punt the ball away back to Houston, who has 3 minutes left, 3:20 left, as of the punt going in the air. And that is fielded and nowhere for Hill to go. Probably should have just made a fair catch. Watson now up over 300 yards after the catch by Hopkins. 1st and 10 from their own 39. Watson going to the air again, throwing on the slant route, caught by Mitchell once again. He did some big catches today. 1st down, Houston. Bend but don't break. I'm sure that's what Coach Reed was telling him after the 2-minute break. Single formation here. Watson throwing again, running out of time, loses the ball, and Matthew Judon recovers it. What a huge play for Baltimore's defense. Forcing the fumble by Watson, and Matthew Judon being in the right place there to pick it up. Calais Campbell with the strip. Judon picks up the ball, and the Raven offense is going to come back onto the field. They can probably start the process of running out the clock here. Big time play there by the Raven defense. 2 turnovers for Houston. That was their biggest one of the day, I would say. As Snead's going to come in motion. Ravens start the drive. Going to go run to Hill. And now Hill loses the ball. And that's picked up by Houston. Unbelievable. Got to throw it a few more times here if they want to get back into this game and keep their hopes alive. 1st and 10 from their own 46. To throw deep across the middle. Caught by Brait. Up to the 38 as Houston goes no huddle. Speeding things up here. They got to do that. Watson to the air. Throwing short. Caught by Johnson. Gets the first down and hit down at the 24. 1 minute and 10 seconds left. Watson keeps going to the air. This one dumped short. Caught by Johnson. Fighting for a couple of yards to the 19. Down to 1 minute left in this one. Texans to the air. Watson throwing. Caught by Brait on the left side. All their timeouts, and they're going to use one here with 31 seconds left in the game. Everyone's holding their collective breaths here. 2nd and 10 from the 10 of Baltimore. And Watson looking to throw. Scrambles. Rolling left and nowhere for him to go but down. Jalen Ferguson, 2nd sack, and that's going to cause them to use their 2nd timeout now. They've got 10 seconds left. 3rd and 17 now. Game on the line. 2 points would be the deficit if they get a touchdown. Watson throwing. Has time to the end zone. Knocked away. Incomplete. For now, they hold. They have one more attempt here at the end zone. 4 seconds left. 4th and 17 here. What does each team dial up? Texans in the shotgun formation here. They're going to go play action and to the end zone. And that is caught by DeAndre Hopkins. Unbelievable. Touchdown, Texans. Zeros on the clock. 24-22. A 2-point conversion will tie the game. Now going for 2 is Houston. They've got to tie the game or else it's over. Shotgun formation. Watson looking to throw. Running out of time and he's going down. That's how the game ends. 2-point conversion failed. Ravens thwart the comeback attempt at the very last second. Couldn't have asked for a better one here. Came down to the absolute wire. Zeros on the clock. Texas needed a 2-point conversion. The Raven defense doesn't get the touchdown stop, but they prevent the 2-point conversion and walk out of here victorious. 24-22. I'll see you guys here very shortly for the weekly recap. So stay tuned for that one, folks. But until then, good night from M&T Bank Stadium, and keep on shining and keep on grinding. I will see you all in the weekly recap portion of the video.